I used to think that the worst thing in life was to end up alone. It's not. The worst thing in life is to end up with people who make you feel alone. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. What's right is what's left if you do everything else wrong. Spring is nature's way of saying, let's party. Reality is just a crutch for people who can't cope with drugs. People say satire is dead. It's not dead. It's alive and living in the White House. Comedy is acting out optimism. If women ran the world, we wouldn't have wars, just intense negotiations every 28 days. A single star in the night can rewrite a poem in your dreams. You will have bad times, but they will always wake you up to the stuff you weren't paying attention to. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. Because poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. Being in the same room with people and creating something together is a good thing. There is still a lot to learn, and there is always great stuff out there. Even mistakes can be wonderful. Real loss is only possible when you love something more than you love yourself. You're still young? Being a true loser takes years of inaptitude. Sometimes you got to specifically go out of your way to get into trouble. It's called fun. Death. To blink for an exceptionally long period of time. Do you think God gets stoned? I think so. Look at the platypus. Seize the day, because believe it or not, each and every one of us is one day going to stop breathing. If laughter is the music of the soul, then I'll compose concertos in your ear. There's a little child inside each of us. Tickle that child with curiosity, and life becomes magic. Sometimes the heaviest curtains hide the brightest stars. Open up and laugh at what you find. When fear visits, invite it for coffee. Ask it what it's really afraid of, and then tell it a joke. The stage is the closest thing I've felt to flying. No passport, no limits, just airborne joy. A kind word is a spark, sets someone's world alight by refusing to stay quiet. If creativity were currency, I'd mail postcards from Moonbase. It's left of center currency everywhere. Music is the soundtrack to our internal conversations. Hum loud, life listens back. Even in darkness, holding someone's hand is a light switch you get to flip. The soul is a prankster, turns ordinary into bizarre and bizarre into art. I learned to juggle chaos with humor. Now chaos asks me for the punchline. Let your sadness be a canvas and paint over it with ridiculous hope. To love bravely is to throw your heart off the cliff and build wings on the way down. Genuine connection is the ultimate improv. Be present, listen, then leap. I collect moments, not trophies. Moments fit in pockets, trophies gather dust. Even a whisper of compassion can roar louder than a shout of anger. We all wear masks. The bravest act is to unclasp them in front of kind eyes. If you can't not laugh at something, you're living. The rest is just background noise. Laugh at yourself before life does. It's cheaper and the laughs are better. The worst thing in life is not to end up all alone. The worst thing in life is to end up with people who make you feel alone. Regret is a flat tire on life's journey. Patch it with kindness and move on. Everyone's baggage is unique. Some of us carry clowns in ours. Open it and let the carnival out. Guilt is heavy. Let forgiveness be your parachute. Find your spark. Ignite it daily. Don't let the world bankrupt your enthusiasm. Even broken hearts hum tunes. Listen close. They're half songs waiting to bloom. The sky isn't jealous of our dreams. It's just waiting to reflect them. If curiosity had border control, I'd apply for permanent residency. Love is the only marathon where anyone cheering makes you stronger. When silence gets lonely, turn on the jukebox of memory and dance. Optimism doesn't deny fear. It winks at it and says, "Come join the party." Success is not a destination. It's a ripple from a brave splash. A good joke can heal an invisible wound. Use punchlines as band-aids. If kindness were weather, I'd forecast sunshine in every heart. Your weirdness is your gift. Unwrap it often. Society needs oddities. When life gives you lemons, juggle them, then offer slices to strangers. We all want applause. Learn to applaud the small things within yourself. If your mind's a cluttered house, let creativity rearrange the furniture. Fear is a fog. Walk through it with laughter and watch it evaporate. Hope isn't found. It's handcrafted. Stitch it together with small acts. The most radical act is being unapologetically kind in a world that profits from cynicism. Your imagination is a wild horse. Ride it until the barns of doubt collapse. Every comedian is part philosopher, just with a better punchline. Let your heart be the loudest instrument in your human symphony. Laughter is gravity's cure. It pulls us back up when life tries to knock us down. The mirror lies. Tell it the truth. You're weirder, wilder, and more wonderful than it shows. When hope hides, hunt it with faith. Think small, but shoot for the sky. Some wounds are invisible tattoos, etched by life, only healed by kindness. You don't need permission to be joyful. Just remove the lid on your soul and breathe. The greatest trip is inside your own absurdity. Pack light and laugh heavy. Let fear be your opening act, not the headliner. Play with language like a child with crayons. Don't color inside the lines. Inspiration visits without warning. Leave cookies out for it. When the world shouts, whisper love. It unsettles more. A kind glance can seed a garden. Water it with attention. Sometimes tears water the seeds of tomorrow's laughter. If life writes a dramatic script, be the improv actor who turns tragedy into comedy. Burnout is an inner thief. Slip into rest and reclaim your light. Creativity is a muscle. Stretch it daily or it atrophies. Don't measure yourself by others' applause. Measure by the lives you touched. Let your soul dance even if your body's stiff. Movement wakes wonder. We fear endings, yet endings are composers of beginnings. When silence gets too loud, sing to drown it out. Adversity is a reluctant teacher. Pay attention to its strange lessons. Life's short. Be bold with your kindness and loud with your laughter. Let your scars remind you not of pain, but of surviving the story. Hope is a secret handshake between you and tomorrow. Don't just exist. Edit your life into a statement piece. Let your dreams be relentless. Chase them even when they turn corners. If words are paint, laughter is color. Tint your world vibrantly. Wisdom doesn't age. It deepens like a melody over time. Be your own wonder and invite others to marvel. Love freely It's the only thing you can give that multiplies. Even on stormy days, look for the thunder's humor. Life's script flips. You're both writer and actor. Don't forget your cue. Talk to your fears. They'll shrink when you name them. Your oddities are your ornaments. Decorate the world with them. When the world dims, be the flashlight. Carry hope like a pocket knife, small and sharp in practical ways. Even shadows dance when they remember light. Be fearless in kindness and merciless with self-doubt.